Welcome to a little bit of everything with T.O. I'm Mr. Everything.
It's your boy T.O. We back with another episode, and y'all know what we need y'all to do. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Enjoy where we at.
Of course, we are on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. All right, T.O., let's get straight into it before it get crazy. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce announced their engagement. What's your opinion on that?
I love it. I love it. It seemed real. They have fun. They've been talking for a little minute now. Both on famous. I love it. I like it. Boy, it's gonna be some money going around.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be some money going around. I'm sure some. I'm sure some of the crazy football fans will, you know, had they odd opinions about it. Um, bro, like she bring attention to the league to him, and I think vice versa because it's probably millions of NFL fans that don't listen to Taylor Swift, but they get to see her on their TV every week because of their relationship. It seems genuine, like you were saying. I know he was saying like her workout inspired him to work out harder in preparation for the season. Like her workout for her to inspire him. So she definitely pushing him to what I'm hoping would be a much better season than last season, since it was kind of a somewhat of a slump, I guess you could say.
I feel
But
like it
yeah,
will.
yeah, definitely big news, I guess you say worldwide.
I like it.
Um, I mean, it's not really much to speak on. Just I guess we send our congratulations out to them and hope for the best. All right, let's get into the football world. Joe Flacco officially announced as starting quarterback last week. Dylan
Yeah.
Gabriel announced as the number 2, and Shadour Sanders announced as the number 3. Kenny Pickett has been traded to the Oakland Raiders after injury to Aiden O'Connell, who's expected to be out 6 to 8 weeks. What do you think of the Browns quarterback situation?
Um, I like it. Because now they got 3 quarterbacks. They can focus more on their quarterbacks. I would switch Shadur with Dylan, but you know how that go. But overall, I like it.
Well, one thing I say is I didn't get to watch the last game, but I did see Shadour was like 3 of 6, 5 sacks. And just looking at the numbers, I thought, you know, they just didn't block well. And one thing I didn't even know, they said he ran like 5 series. How the fuck he go 5 series on like 6 passes?
All I saw with the highlights. It
And I
wasn't.
wouldn't. I know some people were saying sabotage. I wouldn't necessarily say that, but what I would say is 4 of his 5 offensive linemen were released the next day. They took him out before they took him
2
out,
minutes.
yeah, the 2-minute drill to put in Tyler Huntley, who was released the following day. Um, one of his key receiver targets was released the following day. I ain't gonna say it's fishy, but it don't smell too good.
Bro, I've been saying that for weeks. You know what they want, man. And it's gonna happen. I'm not saying that they like sabotage or nothing like that, but like even if people that had a decent game, not a great game, but like a decent game, they still was gonna have them third string. So like
And that's cool, but why take him out in a 2-minute drill where this what you need to see and put in a quarterback that you know is not gonna be on your roster the following day?
if I want this 5 series to be on your mind, I don't want him to go out there and show out in them 2 minutes, score, and that be the last thing on your mind. I want them 5 series to be on your mind. That's why.
I mean, that do make sense because if he do go show out them last 2 minutes, that's all the world talking about.
Especially
So
his fans, they gonna be like, yeah. Ooh. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, I I saw a lot of analysts saying that although they think Gabriel's a good quarterback, I mean, and we both do too, but we just would rather have Shador. They were just saying like his height is such a major factor, and it's about to get full speed. Of course, Dylan had a great game. One thing I noticed from the highlights, his that touchdown he threw a wide open receiver. Like that has happened a lot with him in these last 2 games.
Man, I
Um,
don't think height gonna be a factor in my opinion.
bro, I think it is just for the simple fact that if you look at like other than like Drew Brees, it's always been a factor. Like even Russell Wilson struggled throwing over the middle. Bryce Young has, I mean, he's starting to build, but he struggled early on.
Leon, he him now. Some respect on my quarterback.
I mean, but Kyler Murray's super talented, but he's not, you know,
But he
more
a
than them.
starter still. A quarterback, you'll tell you if he was to leave right now, somebody else would pick him up. Like, Dylan showed that like he ain't show he like gonna be that nigga, but he showed like he can play in the
Yeah,
NFL.
he definitely did. He
So
definitely
like
did.
I don't like that hype shit.
Guy, bro. I don't know. I just
Nah,
feel
for sure,
like,
it's
bro,
small field.
your lineman 6'4", 6'5", and you got to see over them. But one
Your
thing I will
lineman
say,
was
he
six.
worked.
Nowadays, your lineman 6'4", 6'5" in college.
True, true. One thing I will say that he works perfectly in Stefanski's offense, getting the ball out. Like I see a lot of analysts saying it's based on time, and apparently that's something he does very well. I'm interested to see how it goes going forward because at some point Dylan Gabriel's going to be the starting quarterback unless something changes during practice. As the season goes on, and then you have Shadour more than likely being the backup.
How you feel about what Ryan said
What you say?
about Shadour about starting the
What you say?
season? And all that.
Oh,
You ain't see?
if he don't play for the Browns this year, he probably never play for the Browns.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see, um, but it's all depending on Dylan Gabriel. Like I'm taking Flacco out the picture because Flacco's not going to play the whole season. If Gabriel is who Stefanski
You gotta stop
wants
putting that
him to,
on Flacco too, though.
Flacco not gonna give you all them games, bro.
Even if he dope, bro, we don't need to be saying it, bro. Let that man go out there. He might play 17 games, 18. What is it? 18 now. They changed it to 18, right? No, not 18 is in the future. 17 games.
Yeah, 17.
If he do it, then what everybody gonna say? If Aaron Rodgers go out there and ball his ass off, what everybody gonna say? Let's see,
Let's say
bro.
they first 4 to 5 games, they should not win on paper. They should not win. They are
And what
in.
if he go out there and they close games, every last single one of them?
They have to play the Bengals, the Steelers, and the Ravens twice.
What if they close games?
See it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not going to even. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong. But I see Dylan Gabriel starting
Who
midway
they
through the
back
season.
again?
I don't know because it don't look like Judkins is going to be suiting up at the beginning of the season, and I don't know why I'm not remembering who that running back is.
Right.
But right now it's Jerome Ford. They got Judkins listed second string and Dylan Sampson, the rook. Well, Judkins and Sampson both rookies. That's second and third string via ESPN. I don't know, bro. I just don't see it. But yeah, if Shadour don't play, if Shadour does not get his opportunity this year, I could see a team trading for him. Shit, really, I could see the Raiders asking about him and getting Kenny Pickett instead.
What if the Browns be stuttering?
I mean, if they realize Gabriel is their guy, they got 2 first-round picks coming up. If Gabriel is truly their quarterback going forward, they got 2 first-round picks next year. They can build around Gabriel easy or Sanders, depending on how things go. So whoever they decide is the quarterback by the end of the year, they got something. They got 2 picks coming up. They still got Judy and whoever else you want to throw in the mix next year. 4 years?
4 years, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 4 years, like 4 million, some shit like that.
Yeah, what if they be like, nah, we want you to suffer. You gonna stay over here and be third string motherfucker.
Nah, they ain't gonna do nothing like that because they can get some kind of value out of him. Like they traded a 5th-round pick for Kenny Pickett. They traded Kenny Pickett
What if it's the other way
for a
around? They
5th-round
might
pick.
know deep down that he's special and they scared to let him go.
That's why he's still on the team now. Because if they would have waived him, he would have got picked
Everybody in
up.
that building,
It's,
everybody in that building don't got faith in him. I ain't talking about the players. Coach
I
might got faith
think,
in him, but like
I think
everybody.
Stefanski is headstrong on Gabriel. I think the owner just talking because he know what Shadour gonna bring him if Shadur's the guy. Come on, bro. If I don't like you, but I know you're good enough and you can bring me millions of dollars, come on, bro. Let's be serious. I guarantee you he sold more than that jerseys than the collection of players.
Sometimes that hate be real, Joe. I'm telling you.
I mean, but it's value in Shadour if, let's just say, he doesn't play this year. I could see him in Dallas. Yeah, in Vegas. Of course, these are backup situations that have opportunity to start at some point. Yeah, maybe the Jets. Uh-huh.
On Miro.
Miro in Seattle. You talking about Joe Milton.
I mean Milton, I'm sorry.
Hey man, you gotta be able to make passes shorter than 20 yards.
Man, you was hyped on your boy. Now you gave up on him that
Bruh,
quick.
he got I told you him and Anthony Richardson, bro, like they just inconsistent. I think those two are the most talented quarterbacks I ever seen. But inconsistency is terrible, bro. Well, you look like that.
You said they're the most
Ca-
talented quarterbacks you ever seen.
I said two of the most
Oh,
talented. Like they got gifts. They got true gifts that most
they def-
humans don't have, bro.
nah, I get it now. I thought you said D. I was say, ooh. But yeah, I
No,
get it.
no, 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 no. I would take a chance on them. I mean, if I was the coach, Anthony Richardson would be starting anyway. Um, if I
For
was the
sure.
Cowboys, I would be trying to build Milton up. I
Even
mean,
if
that cost you.
even if Richardson won't gonna be starting, it'll be literally like the Panther situation with Bryce. Until he get his mind right, he probably be on the bench. But when he get his mind right, bro, this is your team. Like we always wanted this to
Mm-hmm.
be your team. Like, now you got the keys. You ain't got to worry no more. Ain't no question at all. This is your team.
Yeah. And I definitely could see it that way. And like, I don't know. I think in my opinion, he would have had to lose the job to to Daniel Jones, and he would have started the season off and had to lose his job unless health is an issue because he had like dislocated finger or whatever. To another Sanders, Shadour Sanders was waived after their last preseason game. Um, in my personal opinion, I think it's a mix of I don't know, bro. With all the reports, I feel like that was the problem, bro. That one swing.
They hit. Nah, hell
Yeah.
no.
But look,
Hell
think about
no.
it. All through camps and practices, Shadour was a leader on the field. He was
Yeah,
the
high
energy of the
praise.
defense, getting high praises. And now eh, he gonna have to get picked off waivers.
You don't do that to somebody
Make it make sense.
that's what I'm saying. You don't do that to somebody like just think about it. If it was Dion, they
What you
wouldn't let
mean?
him go. If it was Dion
Oh,
at DB,
but
his
that's a
rookie
once
year,
in a
they
lifetime
wouldn't let
talent.
him go. I'm just saying, like, that's my point though. Like, talent. They feel like, bro, come on. I think it got more to do with their belief in his talent over. They probably feel like he a good player, like how people feel about Jameson at quarterback. Like he a good quarterback, but like they like him more as a person and stuff like that. That's probably how they feel. Like it ain't just that hit, bro. Think, give me
But
another
if he's
rookie.
showing
Give me
you
another rookie that would have
But
been.
look, if he's showing you everything you want from a safety and he a rookie, you paying him $3 to play, why not let him build himself up
That's
to
my
your
point, though.
standards?
That's my point, though. Why would you let him go just because that one swing, bruh? Ain't like he been showing you like that's what he do. He been showing you everything like he study. He a good team player. He's been out there putting in work. He been showing. What they say. Who gave him the praise at practice? Um,
Yeah, one time it was the coach.
no, what's
I'm
the
trying to think.
damn, I can't think of
I
bro
don't remember.
name right.
We did discuss it before. It was a few different people
But
though.
he was being praises from everybody, bro. Like you're not telling me a kid with that character get waived because he made one bad move. He didn't fight him. He punched him, but he didn't fight him.
And there was a situation like, for example, me and you racing. I speed by and the police pull you over. Cause
Nah, for
he
sure.
hit Charlotte first.
Yeah, it was
Face mask, yeah.
it's my thing. What'd you say?
And he was in his face mask.
Like,
He
think about if it
face
was
mask, he
Carter.
smacked him.
Think about if it was Carter.
But you going to a whole nother level, bro. These are not undrafted free agents, bro. These are
So just cause
first
he
round picks.
undrafted, but my thing is, we were just going in about 2 minutes about how good of a player he's been on and off the field. Everybody praising him, and you let him go because of this one thing.
I mean, far as like his value to them, I don't know. I'm assuming they plan to put him on the practice squad, but somebody like him will be picked up.
What round Wester went in?
6 or 7.
I know they're still getting drafted, but come on, bro. If he would have did it, they not letting him go. He not going
No,
nowhere.
they like, what's the goodest cut, dog?
You crazy as hell.
He good as cut. And I say that because,
Off of that, you crazy.
so you saying punt return touchdown is gonna keep him his job?
He's been playing, Joe. You must not been watching that games. He been
I
getting
know,
catches.
but
He been practice it from the. He been having like praises like shallow from this whole time from practice. Like everybody from the
but
fans, the players.
at the same time, shit, Jimmy Horn was on the chopping block. That's one reason they was trying to trade Thielen to Minnesota. That's why they cut Hunter Renfro. But he was on that tightrope.
Where he at though?
If he would have smacked somebody, he would have been on the waiver wire.
And he been. He wouldn't have been laid.
They already said he was one of the options to be cut. That's why they
Where
had to
he
make
at, Joe?
other moves.
Where he
But
at?
I'm giving
Why
you
you make that
at,
list? Why you trying to trade who and cut who? Who got cut? Renfro? That nigga a beast. He him. He one of them. He ain't the top dogs, but he one of them, dog. Gone.
bruh,
Talking about trading
for,
things like, I mean, come on, bro.
for the whole
Get up.
for players, coach, coordinators to say that Shiloh is such a good player, hard worker, and team leader. No
That's
fucking way
my
he should
point.
be. There's no way he
Cut.
should be waiting to get picked up.
You should. There's no way he should be what?
Waiting to get picked up off waivers.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. You saying that after seeing what he did and know what's going on, so you pretty much make my point. He shouldn't be in the way, bro. Like you
That's
said,
why
all
I
the coaches, the players. Like, come
and
on,
that's
man.
why I say him being ejected had something to do with it. Raheem Morris came out and said it was unacceptable. Like you know what I'm saying? Came out pretty stern in his comment.
I don't I feel like I understand it is unacceptable, like, but not like,
Lose your job when I'm praising you all
yeah,
summer.
like, bro, it wasn't that serious, bro. I'm
It
sorry,
won't.
bro. Somebody doing all this in your face and you lose it for a second and do that, you do two of them, they like, come on, bro. That's not enough, y'all. Y'all wasn't wrestling. You ain't thrown to the ground, start stomping them. Like, come on, bro.
If it happened in a joint practice, he probably still on the team.
But what's the difference? Preseason and the regular season, this game don't fucking count. What's the
It's more.
difference?
It's still more
You gonna
serious.
let him fight his teammate who he definitely shouldn't be fighting, but or even if, like you said, a joint practice, another team, but still you fighting somebody. What's the difference?
And
You
it
gonna
wasn't
probably
even a
fight
fight,
them
bro.
for real though. In a joint practice, you gonna probably fight for real. In that preseason game, you gave him a quick two, boom, get off of me, bro. You grab all in my like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
He'll he'll be picked up off waivers, and he got probably the best
Who though?
agent
They
in here.
pick him back up or somebody else?
No, he ain't gonna be able to, and he not gonna be able to be on waivers long enough for somebody else to pick him up. Let me see. I think it's a certain time period because if they pick him up off waivers, he automatically is listed on the practice squad. But
Which makes sense. Like,
I don't know, he'll be somewhere. He got Drew Rosenhaus, the super agent, the big dog before Mulligata, so he'll be s- he'll be somewhere soon. Speaking of the Buccaneers, another crazy cut. Big man Desmond Watson,
dang,
bruh.
dang.
I completely agree with Uncle Ocho.
Me too, bro.
You knew that man at one point was 500 pounds. He dropped down to 464. He dropped down to 449 all since the end of his college career.
Working, trying to prove it to y'all. Y'all
Then
got
you
me
do
at
not.
5. What y'all thought I was gonna do to lose 250 pounds?
Then you don't allow him to practice with the team in the offseason.
mm. They were saying because of
What is
weight.
he? Yeah.
That's
But my
even more
thing
reason
is,
to practice with him.
exactly. And you in the Tampa Bay Heat, you gonna sweat a lot of the weight off. You could probably lose 10 pounds a day if you're working them right and just pumping water in them. Like, you knew what you was getting and you released them.
Did they come
Think
out and
about losing.
say that's the reason why?
They don't have to. That's the reason they didn't get to practice.
Oh, he ain't practice still to this day.
Nah, he never did anything for them.
Damn, I thought he started off not practicing, but damn, they even when he lost that weight, they ain't let him practice.
He never did any physical activities as
Why he can't
far
prove?
as
Cause of
practice
what is that? So that is the question of the day. What did you expect him to lose? That's the
in
only
2
question
months.
anybody can have, huh?
Well, in a couple months. What was
Yeah,
it?
like what
What was the
the
draft?
hell? Healthy, like in a healthy way. How much weight did you expect him to lose? And did
And he
you
lost
voice that to him?
20. He lost 25 to 30 pounds after his college pro day, leading to the draft. Like he lost it like that. Like
Big boy was moving too. Like he didn't get no signs. Like I'm trying to figure out why not let him practice and see what he can do still, even at that weight. Like what if he carry that weight around good and he continue to lose weight while he practicing and he's a beast?
exactly.
Like how the hell?
Why
Like
why draft me and you know I'm just fucking big? Give me time to drop more weight, bro. I've proven that I could drop 30 pounds in a couple months.
that's crazy. That's wild.
And obviously he has to be talented. For one, at his size, playing at Florida, getting drafted. He wasn't an unsigned free agent. He got drafted.
Hmm.
I think that's that cut, in my opinion, was crazier than Shadow, just for the simple fact that you drafted him knowing exactly what he come with. Yeah, I don't think that made no sense.
Did you think they did it for publicity?
No, he not a big enough name,
He a big ass player. Like you know,
bro. At 464, 6'5", 464, he don't even have to rush the quarterback. He your defensive tackle. That means your defense ain't gonna get free plenty of times because you got to double team this big motherfucker. And he not a slouch. He just big as hell.
like that's my point. He was moving. That's what I'm saying. Like to not give him a chance at all to see what he can
At
do
all.
at all. Like wow, that's crazy to me.
And like they was pretty much saying it's like the Bucks trying to protect themselves just in case. But like he ain't just
Case
started playing
what?
football yesterday. Health
Like what the
reasons.
hell,
Like he ain't just started playing football yesterday. He been playing
bro?
football.
It's he can sign waivers. It's all type of shit. They ain't trying to protect shit.
Yeah, I think that shit made no sense. But what did make some sense? Scary Terry McLaurin, 3-year extension, 96 million, 32 million
Let's
a year.
go.
Well, up to 32 million a year. A lot of incentives, which he'll probably make him being the number one receiver out there. They should have been got it done. And I said he'll be paid around, around T. Higgins. I was almost perfectly on the head. $2 million difference. I'm looking forward to seeing what him and Debo do. I don't know if we were on since the Brian Robinson trade, but Brian Robinson
I
was traded
think
to the 49ers on. Did we
I
report that?
think we did. I think we
Okay,
did.
okay.
I think we did.
But yeah, McLaurin and Debo, I think that'd be pretty interesting because McLaurin go take the top off and Debo go do everything else.
Everything you need to.
That's nasty. Somebody said it down first take that the Redskins were gonna win that division. I'm sorry, the Commanders.
Oh shit, damn, I ain't even catch it. It was so you know. So yeah, that. But I could see that. I could see that.
I just don't. I just don't see the Eagles not winning the division. I mean, I could
Shit,
like. I would say it's a possibility that the Commanders win the division, but I fully expect the Eagles to win.
hey man, they showed you they had a chance last year. They got better. Just let some players
Yes, they got
go.
much better. They got much better.
It, I ain't saying that's who I'm going with, but I can see it. I would be 0% surprised, not even 5% surprised.
I mean, I can agree with you, but I still expect the Eagles to win that division. Um, while we on that topic, this just a little curveball. Who would you rather have your quarterback? Jalen Hurts or Jaden Daniels?
Daniels.
Okay, I mean, I agree. I agree. I just, want to get your opinion on that. Sticking with the money, the Bengals have officially signed Trey Hendrickson, $30 million contract for 1 year.
About time, but damn. 1 year,
$14 million raise because he was
got
scheduled to
it
get
done.
paid $16 million. And he's outperformed everybody that's paid more than him. He's the fifth highest DN over the last 2 years, at least. He's led the league in sacks, and he's the fifth highest paid DN. But he wanted to stay in Cincinnati. Hey man, I take it because he worth more than that, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. I finna say y'all still don't got trust in that boy. That shit sad. I don't know. Not you, not the fans, not the quarterback, not the players. I'm talking about like the owners and all that. Y'all still
Mike
ain't got trust.
Brown. Yeah.
And when that's
It's Mike Brown. It's that Mike Brown, Jerry Jones thing going, man.
these people crazy, man. Good
Out
God
they fucking
Almighty.
mind, dog. But yeah, our defense, we just need to be average, bro, and we could possibly win all this shit. Dog.
Y'all
Bro,
gotta
we
stop
putting up
saying
40s.
it.
It's the fact.
Y'all
We're
did
putting
that
up
last year,
40s
don't
and
mean
losing
y'all
by
gonna do it
3.
this year.
You
Y'all
don't
gonna
believe
need
what you're saying
defense,
right now.
man. Defense win championships,
No,
man. We
what I'm
ain't trying to get
saying,
we
we
ain't
had
trying to get to the playoffs and
so
that's it. We're trying to win the ring.
so
We can't just have
so
an
you
eye
telling me,
defense.
hold on. So you telling me we go from one to worse to all right, we don't have a chance?
Now y'all got a chance, but like
Go
you
from
other people keep
28th
saying like if just give me a
if we
little
go from
bit
20
better, like nah.
if we go from 28th, 27th, wherever we was at to 13th, 14th,
That's not a little bit
come on,
better
bro.
though. That's a
I
big
said, I
jump.
said, I said
That's not
average,
all right. 13 out of 32, that's not all right. That's good defense. Y'all do that. Y'all
decent. We're gonna say
definitely got
decent.
over. Y'all go from, you said 28? Y'all was 28?
I'm assuming somewhere in that range.
Y'all go from 28th to 25th. That's getting better, but that's not enough.
Let's just make that'll squeeze us right in the playoffs, but that's not a championship team.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I hear when
It
people
just
say
comes
y'all
back.
just really all right defense. All
No,
right don't sound right.
what I'm saying is like 10 to 20 in that range. Now we go
Oh,
by any stretch over 10. I think we got a great chance of winning the bowl. But I'm thinking we're gonna probably be like 15 to 20 range defensively,
so
depending
Joe,
on our.
if y'all was to luckily make it to the bowl, who would y'all be playing? Who could you see from the other side?
I would probably say I'm assuming Eagles,
Mm,
but like,
Eagles going back.
and I no, I'm wait, oh wait, okay, I think I made the decision as we get closer to the season, but like just like thinking
Sure.
about it and like looking at like teams like the Eagles division wide fucking open. Like depending on what the Giants do at quarterback, the Giants defense is sick. They got one of the best wide receivers in the league.
They
That
ain't
shit
making
wide
no
open,
noise.
bro.
No
I
Super Bowl
think
no
it's
more.
a good chance. I think it's a good chance Cowboys finish last in the division.
Mm, I don't see that. I
Bro, the
like the
Giants,
Giants improvement, man. I do. I get it. I don't see them being Cowboys being last though. Hell no. Third.
they better sign Micah tomorrow. Um,
Still think they win more
matter of
games.
fact, before we
Yeah,
get there,
like
Michael Tinsley officially made the Bengals 53-man roster, deservingly so, because he went crazy in the preseason.
I love it.
And they were saying he looked just as good as he did in camp. Bro, he looked like,
He look like he been there already. Like this is
yeah,
second year.
yeah. He looked like he got a lot of value to him. He did some shit that, I mean, of course, preseason, but he did some shit
Yeah, it
star
looking
receivers
natural.
do.
He belong. Like them catches he made,
Hmm.
like every the routes he was going, like it looked natural, bro. Like he didn't look like no rookie. Like
It did. He looked like a future star. He did. And
that's scary.
if he anything like that during the season, if he anything like that
That's
during the season, it is over,
that's scary.
man.
That's when you can have an
And
eye
you think
defense.
about it,
If he play anything like that, like and it's consistent, yeah, you probably have an eye defense now. Telling you, it's gonna be scary hours.
um, couple switcheroo signings and trades. Sam Howell was traded to the Eagles, and the Vikings signed Carson Wentz to be McCarthy's backup.
Like both of them.
I know they was yeah, and I think what's his name McKee. I think they said he was injured. That was the reason for
Mike
the
McKee.
dealings. Yeah. And of course Carson Wentz to take Howell's spot, and of course he could tutor McCarthy going forward. Going back to the Mike Brown's Jerry Jones, Michael Parsons. He was seen laying down on the training table during the preseason game the other day. Of course, the press ran with it. He said it was only for a couple minutes or whatever, but they made it into a big story. If you Michael Parsons, are you playing week one without a contract, a new contract?
Week one, nah.
I think they're saying it's like 1.3 million. He's scheduled to lose if he don't play.
If it's me, I'm playing. Me, Antonio, I'm playing. Michael Parsons,
Even
nah.
though all this been going on.
Yeah, I'm talking about me
I'm
because
saying
that's
you're
probably been
Michael
the most money
Parsons.
I've made it.
No, I'm saying you are Michael Parsons.
Well, if I'm Michael Parsons,
You
no. If I'm him, I'm this star, his caliber, his name, his bank account saved up already, whatever. I'm not waiting. I'm not sitting out the whole season, or not even half the season. But I ain't playing that first game. I might go to 3. If you don't buck out the 3, I might have to buckle. But I
um
ain't playing that first game now.
via Adam Schef via Adam Schefter, this just in. The Buccaneers, wide receiver Chris Godwin and offensive tackle Tristan Wirfs both passed their physicals today.
Yes, sir.
As one of the best offensive tackles in the league and a very good receiver. But yeah,
Didn't they say that
if I'm Michael,
already?
nah, they were scared that Wirfs would have to take more time, but they were saying it was like a
Not
day-to-day
him or
situation at the
Godwin.
same time. Like, they were expecting it, but he officially passed his physical today.
Okay, good news.
But yeah, if I'm
All right.
if I'm if I'm Michael, I'm not playing until contract done.
So what
And
if
I'm only saying
you're
that
disturbing? How long would you wait?
until I'm on another team.
Mm.
I mean, if no, I'm saying I'm not playing unless the contract is done or if I got to play on another team next season.
But
And
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
you'll
that
go
not
10,
because
12, 17 games. Like if Jerry playing hardball, you'll go 10, 17 games saying that.
yeah. And why I'm saying that is, for one, I'm Michael Parsons. I can make that money streaming or podcasting or whatever. But I'm finna get way more attention than I ever have. But that's not the reason. The reason I'm
You ain't
saying
gonna make
is because
1.3 streaming.
Jerry Jones came out his mouth and said, I have him on a contract for the next 3 years. That's this year, getting paid $5. Next year, franchise tag. The following year, franchise tag. I don't want you to do that to me, bro. I want my contract and take the
I
franchise
hope.
tag out at this point.
Mm,
Bro, right now, Jerry Jones could trade Michael Parsons for 6 draft picks and a player. Right. He can get whatever he wants for him. Personally, if I'm him, Jerry Jones so fucking stubborn, bro. Like, get that man his money.
I hate it. I hate it. I don't do it.
Like, the price just steady going up. I mean, it ain't steady going up, but he gonna have to get over 41 million.
You don't care about
You know that
investors.
for a fact.
They go back to what I was saying about the Browns on like sometimes you'll lose money, a couple of M's, just because of your
To
pride.
prove a point, man.
Old and rich and like stuck in their ways, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy.
If Micah does not play, they fucked. They can't stop the run. You take away their elite pass rusher, which is gonna make the secondary more vulnerable. Like, they fucked, dog. They still don't have no O-line. They don't have a number one running back. The bright spot is Dak and the tourist and the bright spot is the passing game. Without Micah, that's the only bright spot in my opinion. Of course, they got a good secondary, but you need a pass rush to have a secondary.
Like, why people ain't stepping up, the players? CD said
Not one
something
person.
but that, like,
Mm-hmm.
that beating around the bush, telling something like, I went through it. It's gonna happen and all that. Like, nah, bruh. Sound like Joe Burrow, bruh. Stand on it, bruh. Like, we need him. We need to get him signed and he's an important player for this team. We probably can't go far without him. Whatever you gotta say, like, just step up, bruh. Like, I don't be getting it. The old player, retired players will, but
Yeah, I don't think I heard a single Cowboys speak up. Really, they all got the attitude like, "Oh, it's gonna happen," but what if it don't?
CD said something kinda.
He had the strongest opinion, but it was still like politically correct.
That's what I'm saying. Grab your nuts like Joe.
Yeah, yeah. Walk in the office, say, "I need my receivers, and I expect you to sign Trey." Amari Cooper, 1 year deal, 3.5 million to the Raiders, with the potential to make $6 million. What you think about that deal?
I feel like Morris still deserve
3.5.
it. I feel like
I
he
mean,
still
it.
deserves 6. Not up, I can make 6. I deserve 6 off the rip, guaranteed.
Oh
1 year
yeah,
6 million.
definitely. I think he could. You know, if he wants to continue after this season, like when I say continue, I mean to be like one of the top guys. I think this is his opportunity to jump back in
Sure.
the conversation. Of course, he won't get to 35, 40, but he can get to 25, 30. I think
He'll
they
be the
say he's
number
been in
one
the
over
league
there pretty
11
much.
years.
Yeah.
Shit, he gonna have to be open a lot because Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
So, like you said, he could be number one pretty much. But at the same time, Jacoby Myers has requested a trade.
What's that all about?
Niggas just ain't happy no more, bro.
He said he just
I
not
feel
happy.
like I believe that's what the conversation was. I feel like it's just different now, bro. Like I feel like the NFL players are coming with a mindset like NBA players, but the NFL owners aren't changing unless you're in Philly.
Right. Right.
If you ask me who I'm playing for Philly just because they know how to treat people, bro.
Hmm.
Oh damn, you had a good season this year. Let me sign you now. With you
Well,
understanding that
winner actually
you
matters.
might be worth more next year. Yeah, and you might be worth more next year, but I'm finna go ahead and give it to you right now.
Hmm.
The Bengals lost 30 million this year from not signing contracts last year. 30 million cap space.
It's crazy, bro. We got signs. The people who bullshit like Jerry and the Browns on it, they lose money. And the Bengals, they
And the
lose
Bengals
money.
owner
I mean, yeah, they lose money.
losing hella millions.
People like the Eagles who do right by people. You win Super Bowls. When winning actually matter,
Save
you win
money
Super
while
Bowls.
winning. Mm-hmm.
Everything good. Feel good around here. Good vibes. Like, I don't get
Mm-hmm.
it. Watch it. It's right there in your face.
Shooting down in Houston. Joe Mixon is expected to be out for 4 weeks.
Huh?
That
Damn.
will leave Nick Chubb, Wale, and who was the other back? I know it's Nick Chubb, Wale, and somebody else had last year. Damian Pierce. I mean, the reports are saying that Chubb isn't as explosive, but I did hear Shannon say some reports saying he is what he used to be, but all the reports I seen was that he's not the same player. I guess we'll see. Um, he's definitely not a receiver threat like Joe Mixon.
You was saying he
That's not
number
even a
one,
question.
though. You was saying he automatically number one. Four injuries, all that. Like,
I said they was split. I said they was split. They was split carries.
I
Chubb would
said it.
end up being the more what's the word consistent first and second down back, but Joe Mixon will be third down back at all times. Joe Mixon is he a great running back, but he it's an amazing wide receiver out the backfield.
I feel like they would be like a
But
Gibbs and what's the name? Montgomery.
Montgomery, exactly, exactly. Um, the Giants released Tommy DeVito, just like the Browns. They had to let go somebody. All four quarterbacks played great for them. I mean Russell, but he ain't really get as much time as they did. I'm sure he'll be picked up on waivers pretty quick. Like I said on the last episode, I'm starting Jackson Dart. He has been the best quarterback in the preseason period, not just
Mm-hmm.
rookies. In the preseason period, like I don't know,
So
I think he ready.
do they have
He
a
might not
nut?
be ready, but
Do they have a nuts? Or they Russell got to get hurt? Not saying I wanted to. I'm just saying.
Russell got Russell either got to get hurt or struggle. And then
What
you
they
know that's
paying
New York.
Russell?
See, he getting a nice penny. It ain't like
He's still getting paid off
what he was
that last
getting the
contract.
last couple years. Nah, if he would have stayed in Pittsburgh, I believe he would have got one more year out of that last contract. But he's getting his contract is 1 year up to $21 million,
Yeah,
including a
he
base
got it.
salary and workout bonuses and substantial performance incentives.
Yeah, he got to play.
Yeah,
But
you got to
I
pay to
think
get that
his leash
money.
would be shorter
Um,
than uh Flacco.
Flacco and Gabriel.
I think his leash would be shorter.
Yeah, it is. It is because Dart played his ass off. Shit, Jameis Winston played his ass off.
I just love
Shit, Tommy
James.
DeVito played good, bro. Jameis Winston. Like I saw somebody on TikTok say, everybody always like, well, we need a backup quarterback. Let's see if Jameis Winston available. Let's see if Jameis Winston available. They say instead of him being just another backup quarterback, he should be the backup quarterback.
Agree.
Like I don't give a damn if he's my third string. I want Jameis Winston on my team, bro.
Got to.
Because sometimes I feel like athletes, they get so entrenched in the game that they don't find the fun in it. Jameis Winston to balance you out, bro. Like I forgot who it was, but damn, who was it? Oh, it was on Nightcap the other day. Who was on there?
On
Damn,
nightcap.
I think it was Nightcap. It might have been a pivot. I don't remember, but somebody was like, "I got so many Jameis Winston stories and I only known him for a couple months."
It was
It just it
the
was a recent
safety on it.
interview.
Damn, what's buddy name? He just got traded from Minnesota, right?
You're right. Cam is it Akers? No, not Cam Akers.
No.
Cam something. The one that be doing all the
God.
celebrating. Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got it.
With the Filipino, the wife from the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, Cameron Bynum. Cam
Bynum.
Bynum, the one that did all the
Bynum.
celebrating in Minnesota. Yeah,
Yes, Bynum,
yeah.
yeah.
It won't him.
It
Cause
on him?
he in Indianapolis.
That's the pick.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah, he did go. Yeah, he did go there. Who was talking about James?
damn, I forgot. But they were saying like they got a million James Winston stories and they only know him a couple months. I can't remember, man. Shit.
Fuck, what? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. Man, that's crazy. That shit was just in my head too.
I know.
But moving forward, we spoke on it already, but Hunter Renfro was released. Adam Thielen trade talks are still going on with Minnesota, but it seems that the Panthers aren't getting exactly what they're asking for. That's why the deal has not been completed. So Adam Thielen might be staying in Carolina. Right now I want to go best by division positions. We'll start off with the AFC East. I want your quarterback, running back, and 2 wide receivers from the entire division. Miami, New England, Buffalo, Jets.
So, of course, you said quarterback?
Quarterback, running back, 2 receivers.
Quarterback, of course, Allen.
I agree.
Diggs. You got
I'm going to say
Jalen.
Tyreek and Garrett Wilson.
I knew you was gonna say Wilson. If Diggs can come back and be Diggs, I would say Diggs, but I'm gonna go with Wilson too. And a running back, hmm. I know
In
you
my
think I'm gonna
opinion,
go
you have
Cook.
to
I
go
ain't going
with
Cook. A-Chain. Or maybe
you go. I'm gonna go Cook, but I like Brees Hall more.
I'll fit say maybe Brees Hall, maybe. But A-Chain was he gonna probably be one of them top ones. I
Yeah,
don't know,
he
so
coming back.
yeah. Yeah.
AFC North: Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Wow, that was easy.
Joe Chase.
There's only 2 options for that second receiver.
I know T and Higgins. I mean T and Flowers. But I'm gonna go T.
No, you said you're going T.
Oh, we got you said Ray. We got to still DK
Browns, Ravens, Steelers,
Judy
Bengals.
DK. Who wanna be my second? Judy DK Flowers. I want my second.
I think it got
I
to
mean, if
be.
I got Joe, I gotta go with. I got Joe and Chase. I'm just gonna go with T.
Of course, I agree, but I would say
And
Judy
then,
if I didn't say T.
ooh, I'll go with T. I'll go with T. I'll go with T. And of course,
Run,
both of us gonna say
running
Henry.
back. Oh,
That's easy. We ain't gotta discuss that.
that's easy.
Next.
Um, AFC, AFC West: Denver, Los Angeles Chargers, Las Vegas Raiders, or Kansas City. Quarterback, we don't need to talk about Pat
Right,
Mahomes.
right.
Um,
Receivers.
damn, that's hard.
It's harder than I thought.
That's hard to say, actually. That's
Can't
hard to
say
say.
we got no more. What he do, but sheesh. That is hard. I ain't gonna lie. The 2 top.
I'm gonna probably go. Shit, that's hard as fuck.
It is, bruh.
I'm gonna go. Cortland Sutton and Lad McConkey. That's terrible.
I mean,
I
Sutton
mean
nice
that.
as hell.
Ew,
Sutton
that's
nice
ugly.
as fuck. So you shouldn't feel bad
But yeah,
about saying that.
Sutton, because like other than Lad, I guess you could say Keenan Allen. Quentin Johnson can't hold on to the football. He probably the most talented though.
It would definitely been Keenan Allen, but he getting older and like That
So who
was a
you
good
say?
one.
And
Probably have to
I'm gonna
probably have to
go.
agree.
J- I'm I'm gonna go Jinky at running back, but
Oh,
I like
already?
Pacheco a lot.
I feel say you gonna do that to
Yeah,
Pacheco
but I
already?
like Pacheco. I like Pacheco.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm doing that to Pacheco
Okay.
already. So you going Pacheco?
I'm going Pacheco.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you. Shit, they about the damn same.
Pacheco.
We will do the NFC on the next show Thursday night.
All right.
We're coming up on Lee Corso's final college football game day episode. The legend,
Legend.
the coach, one of the greatest ever to do broadcast journalism.
Just college
He been doing this shit so
commentary.
long. He been doing this shit so long. I ain't even know he coached that much before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I grew up on Lee Corso, bro. Like in a suit and tie, bro. A fucking
That's
legend.
got head on, man. Like, yeah, legend, man. Saturday was lit.
Yeah, he probably he is to college football what Chris Berman is to the NFL.
I agree. That was a good one. That was a good one.
What what Stuart Scott is to Sports Center. Like
Mm, mm, I like it.
it was their show. It was their shows. Chris
Nah, that's
Berman had
fact.
NFL primetime. He got college game day. Stuart Scott had Sports Center.
Huh?
We got a lot of entertainment coming up Christmas Day. A packed schedule no matter what sport you like, NFL or NBA. At
Talk
12
to me.
o'clock, the Cavaliers face the Knicks.
Mm,
At 1 o'clock, the Cowboys versus Commanders.
mm,
At 2:30, the Spurs against Oklahoma City Thunder.
mm.
At 4:30, the Detroit Lions versus the Minnesota Vikings. At
Jeez.
5, the Dallas Mavericks against the Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
At 8 o'clock, we got Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets against LeBron James and the Lakers.
Ooh. Oh my God, boy, Chris.
8:15, 8:15, we got Broncos versus the Chiefs.
That's ridiculous.
And 10:30, Timberwolves versus the Nuggets.
Don't say nothing. Just leave me alone. Oh my
Bro, don't say
God, boy,
nothing.
that is
It's
crazy.
too much. It's too much TV.
That's that's
It's too
jam
much
packed,
TV,
bro.
dog.
That's straight day of sports. No in between, like just straight sports, basketball, football. Oh my
No in
God.
betweens.
No working, no thinking about nothing. You with your family. They say, hey, once in a while in this sports. Oh my God, Christmas is gonna be fire.
You got 3 NFL games and 5 NBA games, all pretty much staggered,
Please.
running over each other. I'm gonna quickly go over this Billboard list of top 20 R&B hip hop artists of the 21st century. You tell me if someone doesn't belong, or if you tell me if someone, huh? It's the
You
top
said
20 of
top
the
20?
21st century, according to Billboard. Yeah,
Okay.
R&B and hip hop of the 21st century. We got Drake at number 1, Beyonce at number 2, The Weeknd at number 3, Chris Brown at number 4, Usher at number 5, Lil Wayne at number 6, Jay-Z at 7, Rihanna at 8, Eminem at 9, Alicia Keys at 10, Post Malone at 11, Kendrick Lamar at 12, Kanye at 13, R. Kelly at 14, Mary J. Blige at 15, Future at 16, Nicki Minaj at 17, Ludacris at 18, Trey Songz at 19, T.I. at 20. Any names that shouldn't be there? Any names that should be there?
So what was the name of this list again?
The top R&B and hip hop artists of the 21st century.
Only one I could probably say, like, I mean, I know he still had his moment. He was one of the top dogs is Trey Songz. That list about spot on though.
And so if you took Trey out, who you putting in?
Oof. That's a good one, Joe. R&B and hip hop. Mm-hmm. Maybe
I'm taking
Thug.
out Luda. I'm taking out Luda and putting in Jesus.
Perfect. Hey, but
Yeah.
you know if Boosie hear this shit, he
As
gonna be
far
mad
as,
at us.
but he not top 20 rap
I know.
and well hip hop and R&B.
He's my favorite though.
Now, if you go as far as like Boosie is, I listen to Boosie a lot as a rapper, but he's by far my favorite entertainer. Like, it's more than just the music with Boosie. Switching over to the news. Oh, but before we get to the news, we had five, in my opinion, five big albums dropped last Friday. We had Mariah DeSantis, Tiana Taylor, Two Chainz, Big X released his first country album, and Offset. Did you give any of them a listen? And if so, which ones did you like?
I gave them all a listen. Off of because you gotta hear music over and over. But off of first listen, I would probably have to give it to Offset out of the group.
Yeah, Offset, he came with a very good album. I enjoyed
Then
Big
I
X
go Big
album.
X.
I was a little I was a little disappointed in tr- the track with Shabuzi in comparison to the other tracks.
I like it. I
Um,
like it, but I get it.
Two Chainz is rapping a lot on his Red Clay album. Tiana Taylor, it was like the track list was like 22 songs. It was like 10 of them were like what you call it? With like a bunch of movie stars and stuff. I was
Yeah,
speaking over
like
them list, but I
skits.
liked about three solid. Yeah, I was about like a three solid songs that I actually enjoyed. Raya,
I definitely listen to hers more than
it was
once.
decent.
Like, 'cause I fought with her, but it wasn't giving me
Yeah,
like first listen.
it was
Yeah.
it was a good album, but I think like I've been hearing Charlamagne say it a lot. Like it's hard once you have a hit so big to make another hit like that. So it's like when you hear Burning Blue a million times and then you hear the album, although it's quality music, it just doesn't measure up to something like a Burning Blue. But yeah, it was decent. Like I said, I would go with Offset, then Big X. Two Chainz is more of a rap than the Two Chainz we used to. Like, he gonna rap, but it's gonna be more like a vibe to it. This was like, oh, I'm showing niggas I can really rap, in my opinion. Like what he was doing with Larry June, it was giving
Uh-huh.
similar vibes to that. Like, um, and switching over to the news, Kilmar Abrego Garcia was released after being arrested for being MS-13, El Salvador, deported and all that. Um, and they recently attempted to deport him to Uganda, which was denied by the court system.
Like, what the
I didn't
fuck is
even
they
know they could
doing?
do some shit like that, bro.
They can't. They just be trying shit.
I think it's loopholes to where they can, but legally they can't deport him because they don't have no reason to deport him. Of
Like,
course,
what
they're
they
gonna
doing?
paint it like he MS-13 and all this other stuff, but he for them to deport him and him being back, obviously he's not what they're trying to paint him to be.
Exactly.
So that they just wasted time, money, and everything just trying to take one man. Stick yeah. Sticking with the news, the Coast Guard seized 61,000 pounds of cocaine. What's that? 30 tons?
From one person, or this is over a period?
Nah, over a period of time in the Caribbean and Pacific Oceans. $470 million.
Mm.
$470 million.
You think everybody was
My
letting them
question
get
is, what do
free?
they do with
But
this cocaine?
that's a good question.
For 61,000 pounds, I'm rich forever. I'm selling bricks for, I don't even know how much bricks go for. I'm selling bricks for like 5, 10,000.
Yeah, you finna, get them out quick. Don't even care.
Oh, they gone. They gone. Yeah, that's a
Like,
ridiculous amount of cocaine. I really want to know, like, what do they do with it? Do they put it back out to get criminals, like to trap people, pretty much, or what?
pretty
Do they
sure.
destroy it?
Mm-hmm. They probably put most of it back out.
Um, Donald Trump recently said the average worker has to increase wage by $500, and there's no inflation.
$500 like a whole year. So break that down. You work 40 hours a week. Man, get the hell out of here.
Fuck getting got an increase wage of $500.
You say what?
I said who got an increase in wages by $500?
He probably snuck it in there, but it's probably over the year, so you really can't tell the difference.
I guess. And he said there's no inflation, while Walmart is announcing prices are going up due to tariffs.
Right.
Um, DHL, the major shipping company, is suspending international deliveries due to tariffs. I don't know, man. It's always something. But one big topic lately has been Trump's health. I don't know if you've been seeing like the bruises on his hands, them
No.
covering it up with makeup. Yeah, it's been a big thing. His ankles continue to swell. You know, they say he had that I forgot what it was called. I don't want to misspeak, but you know they were saying like the blood wasn't circulating correctly a couple weeks ago, or whatever. So nobody knows, but people are saying like the bruising in his hands is coming from getting IVs and all this, and they saying this he could be suffering from heart failure. This is of course people
Yeah, that.
you know how you look like on Google to see what's wrong with you, or you look at WebMD and they say some outlandish shit.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these people might know what they're talking about, but because everybody's consistently saying the same thing, but I think it's congested heart failure is what they're trying to say.
Mm,
Um, but that's like
damn.
a huge topic of discussion right now. One thing I will say, bro, I disagree with almost most of the stuff he's saying. I ain't gonna say almost all of it. I disagree with most of the stuff he say, but I think it's some crazy shit when people say, he's sick, he got this. Now, even if he do got whatever they're saying he got, some people like are saying, "Oh, we almost done with him," or JD Vance about to be our president, or you know, insinuating death.
Damn. Nah, I would never do that like that. I don't care how much I don't like you.
Yeah, they doing too much, especially on social media. Way too
Always.
much. Stepping away from politics. List your top 5 Eddie Murphy movies.
Top five, no order. Beverly Hill Cops. So let me stop. What's the shit with all the famous actors
Feel
in it?
like, hold on. I feel like every time we get around this point, your sound go in and out.
It do. It do. I don't know why. It's like as soon as it get like to a certain amount of time, it start lagging and all.
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm hearing some of what you're saying.
Um, Harlem Nights. That's my number one. Life. I had to throw life in there. I'm trying to think. Top five. I don't know, man. You go.
Autumn Nights is my favorite Eddie Murphy movie.
Mine's all time.
Life, number 2. Coming to America, number 3. Autumn Nights, Life, Coming to America, Beverly Hills Cop 3, and Boomerang. What's going on, man? It's time for Would You Rather immediately after this. They say your recording stopped too. I guess you have some technical difficulties.
Hey, why? Hurry up, get to it.
Okay,
Get to it.
okay. So I was saying, Harlem Nights number 1, Life number 2,
Mm-hmm.
Coming to America number 3.
Yep.
Um, oh damn, Beverly Hills Cop 3 number 4, and
Yeah.
Boomerang number 5.
Okay, I'll probably take. I like that. I'll probably switch. What's the shit? Respucia?
Norbit.
Norbit. I'll probably put it at five over Boomerang. Boomerang was good though.
I think he did too. He put Fisher in his top 5. I mean Norbit. All right. Would you rather? Some of it's stupid. Some of it's like, would you rather give up deodorant forever or toothpaste forever?
Damn. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's